Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, Google Sheets and Salesforce. So the use case here is, whenever a new row is created in Google Sheets, automatically create lead in Salesforce. Now let us know what these two software applications are all about. So Google Sheets is an online spreadsheet program, whereas Salesforce is a CRM tool. Although Google Sheets and Salesforce have some native integration between them, but this integration has certain limitations. And that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is an integration software which will help us to transfer data from Google Sheets to Salesforce. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen.
Okay, so here I am at Google and now I will go to this URL section over here. And I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I'm going to hover over this product section and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now I'm going to sign in. Okay, so now because I've already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. Pabbly Connect offers a free plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. You just have to clone the template of the workflow. The link for the same is available in the description below the video. Once you clone the template, you will immediately get access to this workflow in your account. Okay, so now I am going to scroll down and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and you can see so many workflows that have already been created over here. So now I'm going to create a new workflow and I'm going to click on this button over here. Okay, so now I'm going to give a name to this workflow and I'm going to name it as Google Sheets to Salesforce. Now I'm going to create it. Okay, so now here in Choose App, first I am going to choose Google Sheets. And now in trigger event, according to our workflow, whenever a new information is added in Google Sheets, we want to create lead in Salesforce. That is why I am going to choose new spreadsheet row over here. So now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger event? Let me tell you that automations run on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, whenever a new information is added in the Google Sheets, we want to add leads in Salesforce. That is why new spreadsheet row will be our trigger event over here, whereas adding new leads in Salesforce will be our action event. So now after choosing the app and after choosing the trigger event, you can see a term called webhook URL displayed over here. So now let me tell you that webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this webhook URL helps you to build a connection between the trigger software application and Pabbly Connect. So after choosing the app and after choosing the trigger event, what we do is we go and copy this webhook URL inside the trigger software application, which is Google Sheets in our case. Okay, so now you can just follow the instruction written over here carefully and you can just do it. Okay, so I've already opened my Google Sheet in a new tab, that is here. So now what I'm going to do is first we have to add the webhook. So in order to add the webhook, we have to go to add-ons option. You can see get add-ons. So here what you have to do is in search apps, you have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. So this is Pabbly Connect webhook. So you have to first install it. Now because I've already installed it, I'll just close this. So once you install it, what will happen is here in add-ons, you can see this option called Pabbly Connect webhooks. So now I'm going to click on initial setup. So now in initial setup, you can see this webhook URL over here. So here you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from Pabbly Connect. That is this one. And here you can see trigger column. So here you have to enter the last column of your Google Sheet. I'll show you. So here the last column of my Google Sheet is F. That is why I am going to enter this. So I'll go here. Here I am going to write F. And here I am going to go to my Pabbly Connect and I'm going to copy the webhook URL and I'm going to paste it over here. So now before clicking on send test or submit, I'll go back and I'm going to click on capture webhook response. Okay. So now I'm going to click on send test. Okay, so you can see test data sent successfully. Now I'm going to click on submit. Okay, so now we have successfully sent this data to Pabbly Connect. But now one more step that you have to do is you have to again go back to add-ons, and here in Pabbly Connect webhooks, you have to click on send on event. Now we need to click on send on event so that whenever a data is entered in this Google Sheet, automatically the data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So you have to remember that there should be a tick on this send on event. I have a tick in front of send on event. That is why now I'll go back. So now I'm going to go back to our Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see we have got a webhook response over here. First name, last name, email, company, city, country, everything is over here. Now I'm going to click on save. Okay, so here we have successfully finished the integration of Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Now we are going to begin with our second step integration where we'll integrate Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this plus button over here. Now here in choose app, I am going to choose Salesforce. And now in action event, according to our workflow, whenever new information is added in Google Sheets, we want to create lead. That is why I am going to click on create lead. And now I'm going to click on connect with Salesforce. Now you can see we have two options. Either we can create new credential or we can just select any existing credential over here. So I am going to let it be new credentials. And now I'm going to connect with Salesforce. Here I'm going to allow it. You don't have to worry about your data. Everything is 100% safe and secure with Pabbly Connect. Okay. So now here you can see we have some fields and we have to fill the information according to our response. So first is last name. So we have our last name over here. So I'm just going to map the details that we have got from our webhook response. Title, I'll leave it. Company, we have the company. Phone, we don't have the phone number. Email, we have the email. Website, we don't need it. Description, no need. Lead source, I'll let it be other. Status, open, not contacted. Street, city, we have the city. Okay, country, we have the country. So I'm just going to map the country. Okay, so you can see we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished the integration of Google Sheets and Salesforce here. Now I'm just going to click on save. Okay, so now let us go to Salesforce and now let us check if a lead is created there or not. So I'll go to my Salesforce account. Okay, so now here you can see this leads option. Okay, so you can see Joel Jordan is over here. The company name is here. I'm just going to click on it. Okay, so you can see we have the other details over here. You can see the address. So we have successfully finished our integration over here and our integration is working fine. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So what I'm going to do is I'll go back to my Google Sheets. Okay, so here we are at Google Sheets. So now I'm going to enter new information over here. Sophia. Email is sophia89@gmail.com. Company is Magnet Brains. City, I am going to write Bhopal. Country is India. Okay, so I have added new information here in Google Sheets. Now I'll go back to my Salesforce account. Okay, so now I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, so you can see Sophia Klo is over here. The company is Magnet Brains. So we have successfully finished our integration and our integration is working fine. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to explain you what has happened in our example. So in our example, what has happened is first the information came from Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. Then from Pabbly Connect, the information went to Salesforce. So now every time a new spreadsheet row is created in Google Sheets, automatically new lead will be created in Salesforce. So we have successfully finished the integration of Google Sheets and Salesforce using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any query, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.